This video will be about the general housekeeping requirements for the soils lab. This includes cleaning up the equipment, the workspaces, and the floor. Always leave your work area clean and orderly for the next user. A clean laboratory will ensure it functions properly, and any areas that are left dirty can result in contamination. All laboratory users are expected to clean the parts of the laboratory that they have used, once they have put away all their equipment and documentation at the end of the day. The first area is the black countertop in the back of the room. The first step is to remove everything from the surface of the benchtop. Put all equipment back in its proper location and put away any papers or documentation. Then, use a paper towel to wipe off all dust and dirt. If the countertop requires more cleaning, use soap and water. After using the pH meter, rinse the probe using distilled deionized water and place it back into the solution bottle. The second area is the silver benchtop in the center of the laboratory. Use tinfoil to cover the bench while processing soil core samples. Use the brush to wipe dust/dirt from the countertop. If the sink has any dust or dirt in it, rinse it down with tap water. Dump soil cores that have finished being processed in the red and white buckets located underneath the benchtop. Throw away all other trash, gloves, face masks, etc. into the blue and beige trash cans located nearby. Next is the mill. Use the vacuum cleaner to clean both the inside and the outside of the mill after using. Use the wooden club to tap the mill so that any dust that is trapped inside will fall out. The fourth area is the cupboard above the countertop. Clean, acid-washed 1-liter plastic bottles are stored on the top shelf. Clean, acid-washed 500 milliliter plastic bottles are located on the second shelf. On the bottom shelf is where beakers, standard solutions, and clean, acid-washed 125 milliliter plastic bottles are kept. Next is the oven. Always make sure to close the door properly. If the oven shelves get dirty, clean them using a brush or paper towels. Samples should only be kept in aluminum weigh dishes or glass beakers for drying. Never put plastic trays in the oven. Use tinfoil to wrap up any plant samples, as some plants make oily or sticky patches in the oven as they dry. Next is the rotator. Use a wet paper towel to wipe down the outside of the rotator and dry with a dry paper towel. Always check that there is enough packaging material inside the rotator to securely hold samples as they tumble. Next, we will look at the general equipment that is specific to the soils lab. This includes funnels, filters, and stoppers. Rinse these with distilled deionized water after using and return them to the blue rack. Finally, we will look at the floor. All excess dirt and dust must be swept off the floor with a broom and collected with the dustpan. The dirt then can be disposed of in the red and white buckets shown earlier. This should be done at the end of the day.